Hi folks, Chris Voss here from the chrisvossshow.com, the chrisvossshow.com. Coming here with a blog post I want to take and share with you. I've gotten the new Facebook messaging email system, okay? So it's a new system that just came out. It's January 2010 at this video recording. Now, with this new system, I can't show you my full email, but I'm going to show you an example of what you can do in the emails, mainly for privacy reasons, of course, and one of my friends is helping me out with this where we can see our stream. Now, with the new email system, what's going to happen is you're going to get a pop-up one day when you're checking your messages in Facebook, and it's going to ask you if you want to try the new Facebook system. Then when you try the new Facebook system, it will ask you what email address you want to have with an @facebook.com at the end of it, specific to Facebook, of course. So now you can have your own Facebook address. I guess if you really want one, maybe Gmail is enough for you, or you want an alternative to Gmail. It is kind of nice because people can easily directly find me on Facebook if they want now, just by using my name. I think as this rolls out, of course, as there are other duplicate names, it's going to be harder and harder for people to get their specific name on their email, or maybe they'll set it up the way they really want it. So anyway, one of the other things it asks is if I want also my emails and chats tied into my mobile phone, and it'll ask you if you want to approve that sort of thing. I didn't approve it in this case because I really don't need more noise coming through my mobile phone. But you can do that if you want. So it's kind of smart in that way, where Facebook, and different than maybe some other things you have, where they've really integrated not only the chat on Facebook, but they've integrated the chat into the mobile experience where stuff can be sent to you, and of course it's in your email. Now, the main difference between what I can see with the new Facebook messages is it puts everything in one single stream, and you can see every conversation you've ever had with this person. You can see here, this is instead of the broken up messages that you used to have, where if you started a message stream with someone and then stopped, and then later, a few months later, you went back to send them a new message, that would start a new stream. And so if you ever want to find all your messages sent to somebody, you'd have to go back through hundreds of emails. Now with the new email system, what they've done is they put it in one stream. It's kind of information overload, is my honest and first opinion of it. It's a lot of data. I was like, whoa. I mean, I'm just trying to answer an email here, and I'm looking at all this. I'm looking at all this stuff. Whoa, what's going on? So anyway, you can see here, this goes back quite a bit. Well, this is one email. This is the email stream from my friend Jason Dazzo. Now, one of the things that you have here is you'll note that this is kind of like the conversation you saw with friends in the friends conversation thing that you can do, the stalker element of Facebook now, where you can see the conversation between you and a friend. This is a portion of that feature, obviously. You can also see here that you can invite some of your friends to the new upgrade. So it may be a way you can share invites to the new upgrade. I guess they're slowly rolling this out. So let's take a look at what we can do down here. We've got several different things that are involved in the chatting back and forth with someone on messages. You can attach files, of course. Here you can take a picture or video and put it in. You can also send this as a text message. So I guess if you really want to get people's attention, like I have certain friends that get a pile of stuff in their Facebook and can't keep up on it, maybe I want to harass them as a text message. Now, I'm going to assume that this probably goes to their appropriated text message if they put it into Facebook or a text message phone number, and also if their privacy settings allow them to be harassed in that manner. So pretty interesting stuff to do there. There's a thing here where you can do a quick reply mode. You can press enter to send, as opposed to, I suppose there might be a send box that's there normally. One thing that was interesting is my friend does not have this service yet, and this message came up. You can't see, of course, our conversation in this case. It says it contains messages that have either been removed or is not visible due to privacy settings. I'm assuming this is because my friend Jason does not have the new messaging service yet. I'll be interested to see once I turn his service on, if I'll be able to see the messages between him and I, or if there are further privacy settings that are going on. So obviously, Facebook has been concerned about the privacy settings and what's being shared, etc., etc. I would imagine this is my private email, so once he gets the new service, it will be available. And so they're probably just dotting their I's and crossing their T's. So that's pretty much the new service. You can hook this up to basically text you if you want, and so everything will become textable to you. It's really up to you if you want to use that format. It is kind of nice where you can have Facebook.com as your email address, and I know there's some people that's about all they understand on the internet is Facebook, so you can have that directly. Anyway, that's the new Facebook messaging system. Look for it to come to a pop-up near you. There's also some other things we should do. You can search the conversation, which is nice. The other thing you can do is there's some actions. You can mark it as unread. You can forward it. You can also archive it, which is nice. You can delete it, report as spam, I suppose, if people are spamming you in their message box. Report and block to other, and move to other. So there's some different things you can still do. I suppose if you want to delete the whole stream so that your attorney doesn't find what your conversation was in your mistress in your divorce or something. I don't know. But it's fun. Thanks for coming by the ChrisVossShow.com, and we're updating daily this year, so make sure and check back every day to our new posts. Thank you very much.